Making her way to the ring from the Motor City, she is the Anomaly, Kelsey Magnolia.
Kelsey Magnolia coming out here already filled with a bad attitude. Really disappointing a lot of fans here in attendance.
Yeah, Kelsey Magnolia, you know, I think our friend Chris in the ring called her the Anomaly. She is definitely an anomaly. I mean, just her history, you know, maybe hasn't been in the professional wrestling business too long, just under 2 years, but started out her career with Dr. Tom Pritchard, or training with Dr. Tom.
Those actually might be Dr. Tom's sunglasses.
Those very well might be, but you talk to her and learn about her inspirations. I mean, we were all over the board, Jesse. We're talking about Western Japanese stuff. We're talking about old school Southern wrestling. I mean, across the board, you don't know what you're going to get with Kelsey, but she's got kind of that mindset and want to grow, and I'm unsure if there's a better opportunity than tonight against somebody like Lilith Grimm.
Kelsey Magnolia, bright rainbow neons, but absolutely nothing but a bad attitude. She's going to have her hands full because coming up next, Lilith Grimm, and this is an interesting character to say the least.
Absolutely. Here she comes out. Check out the Warhammer.
And her opponent, on the Rage Board, she is the Warhammer, Lilith Grimm.
Lilith Grimm, like, dude, she made that Warhammer. She is a blacksmith by trade. She's a blacksmith during the day and an ass kicker at night.
Oh,
right?
Look at that! Bringing the burning hammer to the ring, and yeah, we're gonna see some fireworks in this matchup, I can tell you that much.
Yeah, Lilith Grimm kind of has that pedigree of just kind of being a big badass woman that, I mean,
a Renaissance woman to say the least as well. Anything you can think of, she's into, from bodybuilding to blacksmithing.
I mean, you talk about it from the Colorado area, you know, Rocky Mountain Wrestling. OVW has some experience there as well. Kind of been all over the place, and again, you know, you kind of look at her in this stark comparison between the two competitors in the ring. You got the bright neon colors, and kind of maybe about a year and a half in, then you got Lilith, who just has that downright and dirty look, like she can throw and pack a punch.
Well, Magnolia trying to get away here from Grimm. And Lilith Grimm really kind of fits that Grimm build. You know,
Yeah.
You think about, you know, other famous Grimms, you know, like Ben Grimm.
Ben Grimm?
Yeah, Ben Grimm.
Who's Ben Grimm?
Oh, the ever-loving thing from the Fantastic Four.
Oh, okay, sure.
You know?
Ben Grimm.
Yeah, Ben Grimm, you know?
So you're saying that she looks like a
rock monster?
A rock
No, I'm
monster?
saying she comes from a long line of tough Grimms.
She's related to the rock monster in Fantastic Four?
Oh, totally.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. We talked to her backstage, got a little bit of her history. I didn't know that piece of the puzzle.
I mean, she doesn't really brag about it.
Okay.
You
yeah,
know,
sure.
like, do you ever brag about your famous uncles?
I don't actually know.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah.
You know, because I don't have any famous uncles.
You don't?
I don't. What about you?
Yeah, I've got one.
You got one?
Yeah.
Oh.
Locking up now, and you can tell a little bit of a power
No, there's
advantage.
a hair pull there from Magnolia, but still a little twist of the hips there from Grimm getting Magnolia into the corner here.
Yeah, Kelsey Magnolia again. You talk to her. I mean, she might be newer to the professional wrestling business, but she's not new to professional wrestling. Like we talked about her. She sounds like she knows a thing or two about the history of the game.
Oh, flapjack there.
But there's the power from Lilith.
Yeah, Lilith Grimm's got a hell of a power base now, looking for the Dragon Sleeper, but instead just bringing down the forearms across the chest here. Ooh. Modified backbreaker there. Yeah, Kelsey Magnolia really powering out there. What a shot that was. our semi-main event here of Alliance Pro. Jam-packed crowd here. Ooh, Magnolia trying to fight back though. Oh, what a shot across the throat that time with the forearm. Oh, eats a splash for her troubles.
Yeah, if you're Kelsey Magnolia at this point, you got to take advantage of every opening you can get because they're going to be far and few between. Here's one of them. Magnolia now, and there you go. A little bit of showing a little bit of that student piece of her game.
Yeah, looking for the monkey flip out of the corner.
Wow.
Yeah, Magnolia really using her speed and her length to her advantage here.
Getting things started with that chop block. Now possibly going for that single leg crab, Jesse. We had talked to her, a new piece that she's added to her repertoire. Kind of smart here. You're working on some lower back stuff.
Pulling on the hair and the neck as well.
Check it out.
Yeah, there's a nasty streak there with Magnolia.
Lots of pressure on that lower back and also kind of working on that knee that she chop blocked just a few moments ago.
Yeah, the power game usually derives from both the knees and the lower back.
Yeah.
You can take out both of those. That might isolate a lot of the offense here. Lilith Grimm and big splash in the corner there from Magnolia. Gotta watch out here. Magnolia trying to pull Grimm into the middle of the ring. Ooh,
going
just
right
a drop
back
a
to
knee
the,
right
yeah.
on the inside of the knee, right on the thigh.
Yep, that's kind of what you got to do if you're Magnolia. Keep your opponent grounded and keep working on that weak point. Dragging her across the ring now. Kind of doing a little bit of a leg bar, knee bar.
Yeah, Grimm's just trying to fight for dear life here, trying to create some separation. Perhaps looking for a suplex here, but I think the damage has been done to the knee, but didn't really matter. Grimm was just able to power Magnolia up and over with a suplex there.
Has a little bit of limp in her game, does Lilith. And going right back to it as Magnolia.
Oh, you know, this is also smart here from Magnolia. One of the moves that Lilith Grimm likes to use is that Lilith team. It's a headlock with the leg, and you drop it down.
That's very, very true. Yeah.
And if you isolate the leg, you're not going to be dropping on that leg anytime soon.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, that time the knee right across the steel ring post. We've seen that steel ring post pay dividends for numerous competitors here tonight. Oh, wow. That time Grimm sending Magnolia into the steel ring post. I guess live by the sword, die by the sword, right? So Warhammer here. Just trying to build some momentum, trying to get back into this matchup. That's really got to say something about Magnolia and her skill to take off the bigger competitor like she has been in this one.
Magnolia obviously now in a little bit of a chin lock there, and you can tell, Lilith Grimm, just the grimacing, the wincing. Her knee is not doing too well right now. Needing to buy some time to, at the same time, you kind of.
Yeah, Magnolia went to the eyes there. That's one weak point that almost every competitor has. There's some of that dirty South action right there, really just rubbing it in.
You got Magnolia targeting that leg or just keeping Grimm grounded, kind of doing what she needs to do here. And again, going right back at her and putting her right back down on the mat. Right back to the knee again.
Yeah, stepping over that half crab. Applying more pressure here. And that was just clubbing at the knee as well. Such a basic maneuver, but a maneuver that pays dividends every time with that single leg crab. And Grimm is in trouble here.
Now going for the double Boston here.
Yeah, got both legs, applying more pressure on the knees and then the lower back. Magnolia really just squatting down here. Grimm's in trouble, folks. Warhammer, though, powering out. It's the crowd trying to get behind her here at Alliance Pro.
Oh, wow. Freight train.
Big spinning elbow that time. Ooh, with ease, that sidewalk slam.
The power there. That bodybuilder component of Lilith Grimm almost gets the 3 count, but both ladies now to their knees now.
Yeah, there is no quit here in Magnolia whatsoever. Both of these competitors, the historic first ever women's match here in Alliance Pro. Months in the making. Glad they're able to both make it here tonight. And oh, Grimm now. Look at those forearms just absolutely tattooing. Looking for that burning hammer here.
Oh, and I think her knee's giving out here. You can tell it's kind of affecting her, but maybe.
Oh, she's got her up and dropped her with the burning hammer. That should be it here. And it is. Well, Lilith Grimm getting a big victory here, the debut in Alliance Pro, but hats off to Kelsey Magnolia. Really brought the fight and perhaps has done some permanent damage to the knee of Grimm.
Yeah, Kelsey Magnolia definitely came in with a game plan. You know, again, being so new, just under 2 years, I think really proved a lot in that, and against a competitor like Lilith Grimm, who's been so successful all around the country thus far. But she'll live to fight another day. And speaking of another day, I mean, I can't remember the last day that I had seen the Brothers of Funstruction. And tonight will be the night that we get to see them.